What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Darren here. Oh, and Toby. Just want to talk a little bit about this vlog that Meli and I did a couple weeks ago for my birthday, the weekend of October 19th. We ended up going October 20th because I didn't have reservations available. So Meli and I have really been liking these Omakases, they're called. So basically, it's a Japanese restaurant that serves sushi, and usually it's like 10 people or less, and they prepare all these fresh courses. I mean, the sushi is flown in usually from Japan, I think like the night before or something. And so this place in downtown Chicago is Sushi by Scratch. It's been our favorite for a while now. I think it's like our 6th time or something, and we always love going back. They're all super nice and friendly, and the food's great. And Toby's loud, but we basically just, they were cool with us taking the GoPro in and kind of going through all the different courses, and we wanted to take you along on our little adventure for dinner, and go through these restaurants and kind of show you how fun they are, and hopefully other people can go and try them out. So let me get right into the video.
Oh, that closed? Alright.
Happy birthday, let's go.
Mine's coming up too. Alright. Hello everyone, how y'all doing?
Good.
Awesome. Good to hear it. Well, first off, welcome to Sushi by Scratch. Quick introduction of the team though. My name is Naomi. I got Chef Henry to my right here. I got our sous chef, Mr. Chef Andy. I'm sorry. And then we also have Mr. Alex back here. He's going to be taking care of all of your drinking options tonight. Chefs and I prepared a 17-course sushi, Omakase inspired tasting menu. And if you take a look back here, this will be our menu. 16 slats of wood, also depicting a different type of protein. But if you'd like to follow along, we're going to start with the top left corner with Machi. And just like reading a book, we're going to go left, right, going down every single row. Finishing with some, we're going to do mom's uni today. Coming from Baja, Mexico. This is where my mother's sea urchin import-export company is at, and she finally sent me some. Yeah. And so it's gonna be AA grade, super nice. I think it's better than Santa Barbara, in my opinion. And our 17th course will be a lovely dessert, and that'll also be paired with a nice fun farewell feast. So we do have that to look forward to as well. And if you like to take a look in front of you, you'll notice that there are no chopsticks around, so that means you will be eating with your hands today. So Mr. Alex here has already dropped off some really nice hot and sanitized oshibori hand towels. They are going to live on those black wooden plates. Please use this to double as a dinner napkin and also keep your hands nice and clean. Right over back here, in these little cute ceramic bowls are going to be our house-made pickles. These do contain cucumbers, mixed in with some ginger, shiitake mushrooms, and black sesame seeds. Please enjoy this as a nice snack throughout the night, and also serve as a great palate cleanser as well. And the black square plate next to that is going to be our drop-off zone. So just for today, y'all can forget that's a coaster. Not a coaster.
Hey,
You're going to try really hard, but do not put it on that plate. Chefs here will prepare the bites. I'm going to season and dress everything, dropping these off one at a time, but I will be doing the majority of the talking as far as describing all the courses today. So nice little fun educational journey, if anything. But I do want to go over the room real quick though before we get started. Food allergies. Pasta bar in Los Angeles. We also have one in Austin, Texas, but the one in LA actually just recently retained their Michelin star for a 4th year in a row.
Nice.
Then we're going to finally dress it with our house-made soy sauce and freshly grated wasabi from Japan. Now, folks, every bite this evening, we do recommend that you all enjoy this in its entirety in one whole bite, so you enjoy all the flavors together. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you. I'm sure they're pretty dope. What is it again?
They're actually Japanese.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's a Japanese group, but then they promote in Korea.
Huh, interesting. Anyway. Alright, next up everyone, this is going to actually be 2 of the 3 times we're going to be enjoying that bluefin tuna coming from Mexico. This is going to be coming from the belly, the underside, the most fattiest part, known as El Toro. There is going to be a little bit of a lean tuna in there too, so slightly chew as well. I'm going to top this off with a thin slice of fresh pineapple, brulee, Japanese brown sugar, more house soy, more fresh wasabi. Enjoy. It's related to the hamachi, the yellowtail. This will be topped up with our house-made ponzu, which is a citrus soy, a little bit of olive oil, some lemon juice. Also season it with a little bit of sea salt, imported from Bali. And finally on top is what I like to call a Japanese pesto. It's a green onion relish, lightly sauteed in ginger, garlic, and a little bit of shiso, Japanese mint. Enjoy. It's kind of fun to explore by yourself. You don't have to wait on it. Oh yeah, dude. Nice. That's fun. Sweet, creamy, even fluffy in texture. So I personally like to call this one the marshmallow of the sea bite for those reasons. This will be topped out with that same house ponzu, lemon juice, some sea salt, and house-made Thai chili crisp. Just don't tell David chicken. This is a striped jack, sometimes called the Trevally jack, from southern Japan. This will be topped up with that little spicy note. It is a Fresno chili yuzu kosho. So you will get that heat on this, but nothing too crazy. More soy, lemon juice, and more of that sea salt. But if it is a little too much, we do recommend eating more pickles. Enjoy, everyone.
Do you want to do another mocktail or are you okay?
I'm probably good for now, I think.
You don't want to know?
Maybe. This spice is so good.
Like a nice cold, like burger bread, but bao style, yeah. All right, everyone, next up, this is our madai. Madai is a Japanese seaweed, very closely related to a red snapper, really nice clean white fish. I'm going to top this off with a sesame chili ponzu, a little bit of lemon juice, same sea salt, and thinly sliced green onions. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Can you hear it?
You're the octane of your voice.
I know. Oh my god, I would just kick my ass today.
Dude, you sound like when you put your glasses on.
I went to Hawaii.
That's
They
amazing.
got good food though, right?
No?
I mean,
Food's great.
Okay.
I
not
hate beaches.
yeah.
Really?
Well, I grew up in California beaches, so
Yeah, you see it so much.
like broken glass, cigarette butts, factories in the back, like yeah. So then that made me not care or appreciate. And I hate sand. Oh,
I know, it gets
Oh,
everywhere, right?
yeah.
Get away.
And I'm like, I was jet lagged because 5 hours.
Yeah.
Home, like that kicked my ass too. I was like, I'm not relaxed at all. I hate the sand. I stepped on a rock. I was like really angry, and I'm like babysitting my niece, and I'm just like, anyway.
You're like, I want to go home.
Yeah. I binge watched the new Emily in Paris, so.
Oh, no way. So did I.
Good. You see it?
I'm like, so did I when I was in Switzerland.
It's so good. Now it's Emily in Rome.
I know.
All right, everyone. Next up is our Irish Blue Lobster Tails. Fresh wasabi, a lot of lemon juice actually, and nice dollop of our brown butter sabayon. So think of like a fancy Italian holiday sauce, if you will. The black crisp on top is a scallion ash, which gives it that colored coral tweel, the design that you see in it. Enjoy.
Thank you.
also, I have a fear of the unknown. So also being in ocean water scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Little
Mostly if you're
sharks.
like deep in there.
That's what she said.
I don't want to stick your head in the water like that. Why?
Well, it's crazy
That's
how.
when you watch Machi. You know what I mean?
Well, you could be like 10 feet. They could be like 10 feet in depth, and there'll be a huge shark at the.
See, why? Why? I don't get it. Why?
We went to the Maldives and we went scuba diving. It was the first time I've ever done that. Oh my god, it was the most scariest shit ever. I was freaking out because I'm like, you don't know what's in there. You don't know what's surrounding you, and you're like deep in there. It was so scary. And then
I'm like, I do sushi for a living. Why the fuck
Oh
do I
yeah,
want to do
no,
that?
no fish. You're like, I'm sick of fish. I don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
they had a Tokyo Central there, so sandos and all that stuff. I was like all about that. Yeah. All right, y'all. Next up. Okay, this is one of my favorites on the menu because I just changed this protein. I got in New Zealand king salmon, especially from the company called King. They're my favorite. They practice sustainability, which I'm a huge fan of, and that means they also take care of their animals. So well-fed salmons out there. They're not in cramped aquaculture, which is really nice. They have their own private coves. Super clean waters because the waters that come from like the waterfalls nearby.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So nice buttery bite here. Greek olive oil, toasted matcha salt, a little bit of soy, lemon juice, sea salt, and kizami wasabi, which will be the stem portion here of the wasabi root that gets chopped up and pickled. This is the top of the wasabi root. Enjoy.
thank you.
I try to grow them back here.
I know. That's awesome.
Yeah, they don't need light.
They don't need light.
Yeah. So like they're grown in Machi Spring runoffs in Japan. And they have like tarps or like shades from the trees. Yeah, walking the sun. Stubborn plants.
Yeah, so it's
2 years for them to truly grow.
that was the big one last time.
Come back 2 years over here. I went on Oahu, and it's a town called Kailua. It was a cute town, very private almost, very like small. But the beach, got a Spanish mackerel. I'm gonna top this off with a caramelized black garlic miso sauce. I'm gonna top it off with ponzu, a little bit of lemon juice, some sea salt, and candied garlic chips that are made out of Japanese brown sugar. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Some call it a Japanese, tastes like Japanese chocolate flakes. You know why? Because
They're great.
They are great.
thank you. Some loves it when I give him an alley-oop and he does it. Boom, boom, nailed it.
He does the dad line too.
Yeah.
But sometimes he forgets he like washes his hands. It's not like it just like swears.
Me that I gave him a second day off in a row. He goes, that means he gets to hang out with his wife more. I'm like, you kind of wanted this. Did you ever heard him say that?
I have to see her twice a week.
That's so funny. I was like, I'm gonna tell your wife, dude. She follows me. What? All right, y'all. Next up, this is our albacore coming from the northern coastlines of South America. This is gonna be rubbed down and cured in a garlic confit puree wrapped in seaweed that's been soaked in sake. So that is a little black trimming that you see around that fish slice there. Then I'm gonna heavily dress it with a lot of ponzu, more wasabi, and crispy fried onions. Enjoy. Last part of the tuna we're going to be enjoying, this is coming from the shoulder or the back side of the animal, the most leanest part known as akami. I'm just going to simply dress this one because this bite's super nice and clean. House soy, barley salt, and wasabi. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, K2 or alt K? Well, yeah, you guys have a, KJ had a nice house place too. Rooftop-ish? No, but it's high up, right? Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, this is a type of grouper, but this has been called a lot of things based off the color of its flesh and the texture. So it's been called super white tuna and even sometimes butterfish. Nice hard sear from the torch, a lot of house soy, more fresh wasabi, and house cured ikura salmon roe. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Off work, I'm moving my car all over.
Every day?
Yeah. Well, not every day. Sometimes I get a, so there's a piece of land.
Yeah, I sit in the car and you drive me. Stop it.
It's like so weird. Like, I did an 80-year contract.
I'm sleepy now.
All right, go ahead and eat this fight up right away, everyone, while still nice and hot. A5 Wagyu, coming from Hokkaido, Japan. It's a fun take on a Brazilian barbecue.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, go ahead and enjoy this bite right away as soon as it hits your plate. This is the bite that we like to call the beef butter bite, Texas Wagyu roasted bone marrow. Enjoy it. With soy, lemon juice, and wasabi. Also known as unagi. And as you can see, I'm going to be melting that residual bone marrow from the previous course onto this bite. This is actually going to allow me to fry the eel in the bone marrow fat. Give some really nice crispy textures and smoky flavors right after that hard sear from the torch. This will be topped out with both house sauces, seasoned with both barley and matcha salt, a little bit of lemon juice, and using poblano kosho. Do enjoy this bite right away as well. You just don't want the bone marrow fat to recoagulate. It's not going to leave like a nice, not a good tasty texture. But this actually might be very fragile to pick up, so I do recommend using the 5-finger claw method. Show me. Yep, do that. Or if it's still too fragile, go ahead and pick up that plate, bring it close to your mouth, and squeegee. We're at the exit.
It's done right like that.
All right, y'all. Our last and final course is our dessert. It is a very cold, very frozen bite, so please don't pop the whole thing in your mouth. It's a makrut lime leaf ice cream bonbon, ice cream in the center. There's gonna be a coconut sesame shortbread cookie underneath. Then it's gonna be covered in a matcha white chocolate shell with toasted white sesame seeds. And then our farewell tea that Mr. Alex here has poured y'all is hot, so do be careful. Do not shoot this, please. But I like to describe it like a Japanese hot toddy. There is a lot of alcohol in here.
Ooh.
And no water, actually. The only tea aspect is that matcha, but this is gonna be steeped in a lot of umeshu plum wine, nigori unfiltered sake, yuzu, and our house smoked lavender infused honey. So a couple bites out of that, nice little sip right after. Enjoy.
Thank you.
No, this is the non-alcoholic. That's why the other.
They're so nice.
Yes, sir. Back into the homeless dump we go.
Show that.